Okay, we're here at RVA Katana, and we are going to unbox lots of swords.
Didn't set this one yet.
We're just setting things up here, so we're on both Instagram.
How do I go live here?
I don't know. So there is a way to do it. I just don't remember how.
How do you go? How do you go live from Instagram?
So it's when you want to upload something, like you want to have a new something around, like a new picture or a new whatever.
You can't do it from the desktop app. You can only do that from the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You can't do it from desktop.
But you can't do it from desktop.
Well, here, let me go to create. No.
No. Okay. So yeah, just bear with us right here. Maybe we'll just make sure to go to YouTube instead. Here, go perform for people. Dance, sing, and talk about all kinds of cool stuff. Go perform.
Hi everybody. How's it going? Anybody in there?
Yeah,
We'll let the channel build.
we got some people showing up. We got 31 over here. We have 2 over here. I don't know which one is which.
Getting set up here. Just one more moment. Thanks for your patience.
I think this one's Instagram, this one's TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, that one's Facebook.
Oh, this one's Facebook. Okay.
Facebook.
2 on Facebook.
TikTok, and he's doing YouTube
TikTok.
right now.
I'm trying to set up YouTube. So for those of you who don't know, we are trying to do a live streaming of an unboxing of Cloudhammer Steelwork stuff. We're just trying to get all our stuff together.
Yeah, we recognize that not everybody likes TikTok and everybody likes Facebook and everybody likes YouTube, so we're just trying to do a little bit of everything at once, and
It's not necessarily working well, especially when we're dealing with crappy app Mac stuff.
Hey!
Crappy Mac stuff.
I don't like Macs either. I have to use it for work.
Okay, so we're back to TikTok Live. I guess these in front of you of shipping boxes to any around the States or overseas. Send me ones, yeah. So if you just comments as they come in.
Yeah. I was trying to see what that was
And
as soon as that came on.
once again, bear with us while we set up this.
Back over here.
We're on YouTube and
Are you doing a funny dance, Scott?
Skotoichi now.
Ah,
This is Skotoichi.
let's go. TikTok isn't responding. Let's wait.
oh, okay.
I'm a huge Zatoichi fan, so my wife gave me the nickname Skotoichi.
Come on, TikTok.
Got it.
John?
Yes.
It's not responding. I keep hitting wait and it keeps trying to reset on me. Give me a second. Might
Scott,
have to.
Scott, what are you trying to do?
It says TikTok isn't responding.
Okay.
I was going to close the app and start it up again. but-
Yeah.
This is like Christmas
In January.
We've been waiting on these for a long time now.
Yeah, these were supposed to come in like January or late December, but you know. Let's see, title. I need to create a title.
Cool pointy things. Are all those packed up to ship? These shipped to us like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are definitely incoming.
Fuck, I really hate this keyboard.
John,
It's just-
language.
Pardon my language for all this.
Do you need me to help you? I work on a Mac all the time, unfortunately.
Just get the, if you can get the thing going. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here. No, it's not meant for kids. Next. Live chat.
Do you want the live chat to be replayed?
Yes. Partisan modes. Anybody?
Anybody? Yeah.
How come I don't see a little thing there? That's just kind of
Oh,
annoying.
it's selected. It's in documents. That's why you can't say that.
Privacy.
Do you want to make it public, unlisted, or private?
Public.
Okay, then go live.
Go live.
Cool, you're good.
Okay, so yeah, here we are.
Redo.
Live on YouTube.
What are
live
they?
On TikTok. Maybe we can do those streaming services so that we can actually get this all done. Let's start with this European swords because they're already out, and Danny, you can probably come around here and swing these around and tell us.
Sure. Hang on. What are they? They are definitely swords. Mr. Ginger 29 just said, I just bought my first sword from you a few hours ago. I got the Oni Damascus katana.
Oh, yeah. I shipped that out already. That's
starting to point that in.
We cut with that last night. There's a video, TikTok video from last night. Man, that thing was really nice.
So I can't remember because I'm getting 2 different types of long swords. So if you can check it out, you can take off the wrapping.
Oh, wow.
One I believe is a skinnier Italian dueling, a Type 17A, I believe, is the terminology. But once again, European swords are not my thing, so I don't know.
I don't know about the typing of it, but it's Italian.
Yep. So we have an Italian longsword, and we have a regular. Oh, here's the other one. Let me see the pommel of that one. Okay, so that's our regular SX105V.
Oh, nice.
This is another SX105V, but it's a different style. If you can see, it has a different kind of pommel. So actually, let me turn this over here, because Danny's over here fiddling with that, but no one can see her.
Hey, Steve H. What's up, buddy?
Oh, Steve H. He is our #1 customer.
Scotto Ichi. Somebody said Scotto Ichi.
Okay, so you can see here that it has that pommel right there, which is a little different from the pommel over there. Let me go in. Ooh, look at this. This is a skinny little thing.
Yeah.
So we love all kinds of swords. We love. You should write a novel, John, about a samurai group that their boat gets lost and they fight Europeans. I really want to see Japanese armaments versus European armaments. I think that would be very interesting.
This is really light.
But there's 3 or 4 HEMA groups here. There's 3 or 4 HEMA groups here in Richmond.
Yeah.
So
Are there?
yeah, independent. So
Yeah.
Do they like each other, or do they already?
I'm sure there's politics like anything, but I don't know if they like each other or not.
There's mine. There's KDF.
I ordered the red Odachi you had. It should be here in a day or 2. Oh my God, you're gonna love that. And thanks for buying that. That thing is amazing. We've sold all of them. We don't have any more left. We can't believe it.
I'm trying to find a way to get this off without cutting the crap out of myself.
Do you want me to help you?
Huh?
Do you want me to help you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this from you.
Yes. Got it?
Yes.
So 2 different types of long swords we have here.
Wow. Like I said, it's really light.
We actually used those before. Here, I have an anti-cut glove. Let me put this. So every good. Yeah.
That's the problem.
Uh,
I found up here. If you got it.
Feels heavier than the
I
S5.
can get it from the top. That's the problem.
Yeah, let me try to pull it from here. So
Sure.
every good sword store should have a cut-resistant glove.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Oh wow, that thing is amazing.
So look how thin.
Oh my God, this
Yeah.
is like,
Really?
Like barbecue.
this is
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful.
So this is a Type 17A, I believe, is the terminology. Maybe the HEMA people around can confirm that for us. So yeah, this is one of Cloudhammer's new swords. It's available in SX105V and also in SX105V. This is SX105V, and it's also available in 51 CRV4.
You're
It's-
fine.
We'll answer some questions here.
Sorry, I missed it.
Eh?
Just like,
How's the coffee?
Fine.
That's nice.
See, this is why my elbow's up. Scott's always fussing at me, get your elbow down. I can't. If I do, I'm going to get hit.
It's very unique. I think it's unique training Japanese sword arts and HEMA arts at the same time. so-
Yeah.
Danny here, she basically trains in HEMA, and she just started our Kinjutsu class.
That is so nice.
Yeah, it's got a little thin. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Let me see how light that is.
it's light.
It's got some whoosh to it, some touch
It's
of
light.
Oh my gosh, it's like.
It's very
I expected it. Some heft.
There's no heft to it.
And this is made from SX105.
That's SS105V. For those of you who don't know, that's Japanese tool steel. Whoa, heard that.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, what a beautiful sword. And this is Cloudhammer. So Cloudhammer's been making European swords for a long time.
For a long time.
Boy, that's
Their #1 clients are in Europe, and they were doing OEM long swords for them, long swords and arming swords. And so there was just the Valley of the Sun cutting competition a few weekends ago, and a lot of people I think really liked it. All
What
right.
was the price of the one we were just holding?
The skinny one?
Yeah.
That is an Italian longsword, is the way that Cloudhammer described it. You wanna? What do we do with the? Cut that.
This is the same thing.
This is the same thing.
Yeah.
You want that aside? Just put it aside. That's a good idea.
Yeah, someone's interested. They want to know how much it was. Or
Uh,
is.
I don't even know off the top of my head.
We will let you know.
This one's actually another one of the. We should have gotten 2 of these Italian longswords.
Yeah, this one-on-one. Yeah.
We should have gotten 2, but we only have 1.
What's up to someone on
All right,
Facebook? Thanks
now.
for joining.
On to some of the Japanese swords.
Ooh, it's a tachi.
This one's a big tachi.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Yeah, got a big tachi.
Okay, so this is actually the same as this is SX105B as well. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. It has an upgraded sageo, so I'm gonna go bring it here so you can, while he's taking it off, I'm gonna create my distance. This is an upgraded brocade sageo, which increases the cost by $100.
So nice. Really nice.
But yeah, you can see.
That's beautiful.
すごいそれがすごいね、ちいちゃん。
So without
Yeah.
the sageo, the regular sageo, this is a $600 and some sword actually, but this one here is $700.
So it has silk covering the handle instead of ray skin. Yeah, it's very pretty. It has a smaller tsuba on it. Actually, I really like the smaller tsuba. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh,
Smaller
Johnny
tsuba.
Cortez, come see us when you're in the area.
Oh, that's really nice. It's beautiful. Do you know what this one's going to sell for?
That one's gonna sell for $700. I think it's already sold.
Oh, I'm manhandling someone's sword.
Yeah, I think this one is already sold, but I'm not 100% sure at this point. There's somebody.
That's another one. Another touch.
Let's see. This is Casey. Casey, he had special ordered this from Cloudhammer. So go ahead. I actually did not get permission from him, but I forgot to contact him. But if he's on, go ahead and take it off. So he basically wanted a deep swordy sword, and so you can see this one has a Choji Hamon. This is SX105B.
Nice.
Can you see the hamon? Can you see the hamon on there?
Yes.
Isn't that pretty?
While he's showing it off on one computer, I'll go ahead and still show off this one here. Wait a minute, which one is this? Oh, this.
You guys can see that hamon. Look at that. That is glorious.
And they basically blacken the fittings because Casey wanted it blackened.
Nice.
So these are originally black with gold and silver highlights, but they blackened those off.
Well, Johnny, if you're in North Chesterfield, you're right down the street. Come see us.
So
There's
yeah,
no excuse.
He'd asked for more of an iron style. He wanted a very simplistic looking tachi. So we can go, actually, let's put this back in here, put this one in here, sure. And we're going to nail this off.
Very nice. I think it's gonna be very
So
nice.
this goes to Casey. Okay.
So you said somebody's from North Chesterfield?
Yeah.
What's up? I'm here usually Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 11 to 6. Come on by, see us.
Scott, we got a question for you. Can you recommend somewhere to buy a fundoshi?
A fundoshi?
Yeah.
Fundoshi. I actually used to wear them.
I don't want to, I can't wash my eyes out.
Kyoetsu on Amazon. There's a seller called Kyoetsu that has them. Taiko, Taiko-shop.com. Taikoshop.com. They
For
sell
those of you who don't know, a fundoshi is like a loincloth, I guess?
Japanese primitive loincloth. I mean,
Sumo
people
wrestler.
still wear them. Yeah.
Oh, the sumo wrestler loincloth. Okay.
I wear them in Japan. We go under waterfalls and stuff. For
Oh,
meditation. Oh man, this thing is awesome.
Yeah, so this
More
is
like
a Kazaki Dachi.
underwear.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Underwear.
cotton.
This one is a Kazari Dachi.
Oh, pretty.
Basically, an old school tachi that was usually worn in court, Heian period. And it has a full ray skin handle.
This thing is beautiful.
Is this one sold or? We have one that's sold and we have 2 more that are not.
Ooh.
One will grace my wall for the time being.
Oh, it could be.
It's actually Kogarasu.
Kogarasu, rather.
And it has a Suguha Hamo on it.
Move over a little bit. There we go. Now we can see it.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
That is a honkin' tsuba on there. Check that out.
I'm going to turn this.
Black mini katana. Nice.
Yeah, that is a very interesting tsuba, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
That is a Kazari Dachi Tsuba. So they're based on Tang Dynasty statues. Before you put it away, let's measure the Nagasa. It's supposed to be 31, and it is 30.
Well, you're measuring the whole thing. I thought you were doing this in Nagata.
Oh, it's 30 and a half. And is that, let me see, may I?
Sure.
Got it.
Yes, it's a very beautiful sword.
This orange finish, I don't know if you can see this. The orange finish is
Oh,
like real pretty.
nice.
Yeah. It's really pretty.
So one of the interesting things that you see here is if you see the ray skin is sealed here, and you want that because the ska are basically cut down here, and so when you put the ray skin here, it gives it extra stability. So for those of you who didn't hear, you can see that this is where the ray skin, they wrap it around, and this is where it touches. And they do this because if you did it along the seam here, it's going to follow the same seam as the ska. So you risk, if the ska splits, then you don't have the extra reinforcement from the what do you call it, the samigawa. So yeah, this is gorgeous. This is W2. This is W2 steel.
So that's like what era? It's like Heian.
Heian
Yeah.
period. It's also kogurasa. So kogurasa is a little bird. Some people call it morihazukuri, but it has like kind of a gen style top tip. Has a curvature. It has a beautiful triangle bohi, triangle termination bohi. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit so we can get our bad angle to show how fat we are. All right. And it has the kamon on the saya as well, but it's all wrapped up. I can't remember whose kamon that is, but I'm a big fan of Kazari Dachi just because I like Chinese
Yeah,
swords
this
as well.
is this sort of bridges that gap to early Tachi.
So yeah, a store that will not be mentioned, Mini Katana, basically was saying how the Tachi was formed, and it was basically full of misinformation. All right, I think these are more the same, but I'm not sure. Actually, no, that's not. I can tell from the feel.
Oh, thank you. We love going live too.
This
We love
one
showing
is-
off cool stuff.
Whoa, what is this?
Is this only Damascus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this one here, this is a gift, a graduation gift for someone who is graduating from grad school. I'm not quite sure what, but this is an S5 heavy cutter.
Oh, it's S5 with the bohi.
It's an S5 with a bowie heavy cutter.
So maybe you can explain just how important that is. So typically a bohi, the blood groove or the fuller, created to reduce the weight of a sword. The S5 steel is so dense that you cannot cut a bohi in a
You can. The fail rate is about 30%.
30%. But he discovered a technique. Didn't he invent a technique to do it when one was cooling? Or
That I
something?
don't know.
Oh, I thought you
Check out the
mentioned-
habaki as well. This is a custom habaki engraving.
Oh, it's
So
beautiful.
everything about this is Raiden. So and it's supposed to be kind of like sort of I guess a thunderstorm style katana.
Yeah, not pronounced Raiden. Raiden, as in like
Raiden.
the character
Tomb
from
Raider.
the character from Mortal Kombat is not Raiden.
So that's really cool.
12-inch ska. That's what, 30-inch?
That's a 31-inch. I think it might be 31.
This is beautiful.
The Nagasa. So we need to wrap that back up and right. Do we have this Sharpie? I want to make sure I remember who goes where.
That's pretty. I love the
Is there a
S5
Sharpie over there?
That's
scabbard.
nice.
Yeah. You guys can see that. Can you see the speckle on it?
Yes.
No.
And the furniture is really nice.
Hmm.
I like the black on black murdered outlook. Murdered.
So actually, all the things that are supposed to go somewhere, we are going to put to the side, like that one. I believe I put to the side.
Yeah.
Right. This one is for Casey. All right. We only have 22 people watching on TikTok. This must be very boring. We did dance
Yeah,
more.
I mean, this is
We need to look fun and dance.
We
All right,
had
do
more,
the-
but I think
stop.
technical difficulties caused people to head out.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's all right.
I'm gonna-
The cool people are still here.
We have another Kazari Dachi here, so I'm going to send this off to Kirk. So Kirk, if you're watching, I know this has taken much longer than we said it would, but here it is. Actually, that box is beat up. I have one more. So, all right. Unravel that guy.
Oh, it's another Tachi.
Is it another Tachi?
I can sense it with my Sith sense.
Yes, Kurt is on here.
Kirk?
Kirk, yes.
Ah.
Do you
Yeah.
sell oversized katana for tall people?
So a lot of these are oversized. They're 31 inches.
Yeah, Nodachi, Odachi,
Yeah.
Nagamaki as well. SX105V.
This is SX105V Choji Hamon.
Well, we'll see, Kyle. Maybe it's in this.
Check that out. Isn't that beautiful?
That is pretty.
If you can see that. How about here? Can you see it here?
Yes.
And this is the Saya for it. It's a bronzish looking one. Bronze on green, green on bronze.
Did we show a Nagamaki? No, we did not.
We do not have a Nagamaki in this. We will be getting a Nagamaki. This one is actually will be for sale for here. So,
If we have anything for a Kyle, he is currently watching.
for Kyle, yes.
Oh,
I'm
there you
sure
go,
it's in here
Kyle.
somewhere. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
This one is.
That's a beautiful tsubo on there.
Is that black or is the wrap?
It's blue. It's blue. It's blue leather.
Blue is leather. Okay, this is for Alfonso. If you're watching, this is yours.
Oh man! I should have known it was his.
Yeah.
Did the
Did he custom order this?
You did custom order
Damn,
it.
he got good taste.
It's a full Saya wrap, dark blue, navy blue. The and check out the hamon on this guy.
Oh, I love this hamon the cutout. Oh, look at the. Wow.
Oh,
So the
wow.
habaki is really nice. It has this cutout effect.
That's nice.
Yeah, and look at the hamon on this thing. That is
That's beautiful.
stellar. You guys can see that. Can you see the hamon on there?
Yes.
Or the habaki rather.
The polish really brings out that hamon there.
We have a question. Has the carbon Sakabato come in yet?
The carbon Sakabato has not come in yet. I'm assuming it's coming after the Chinese New Year. Basically, in China, everyone's on vacation right now, so we currently do not have it.
Grant said they just received their Sea Dragon themed katana today, and they think it's absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much. You're very
Awesome.
welcome.
Thank you for your business. It's an awesome sword.
Yeah, Sea Dragon. It's like we were still selling it. We were selling it for $99, but it's gone up in price. But for $99 and what it can do as a cutter, pretty impressive.
It's like, because we have the customer watching, how did the box show up? Was it beaten up, or how did unpacking it? Was it still pretty decent? Kind of just get some feedback. So if we need to pack them better, we will. But very rarely you get a chance to talk to somebody who buys them like this live.
Actually, they tend to come on ours live a lot. Okay, next one. Is that for Alfonso? Yeah, got it. You want to go grab the next one?
Vash says, thanks for recommending the Softekoke on eBay.
Oh, Sophie Coke.
Softekoke, yeah.
Oh yeah, did you find some cool stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one was this?
No.
Grant said the box was a bit beaten up, but besides that, it was not an issue.
The sword was okay? Okay, good.
All right, on to the next one. What was the one you just pulled out?
That was another one of the orange.
Orange Tachi.
Yep. Okay.
We have another question. It says, when you ship overseas, will there be a wooden box and then styrofoam like I see it?
Shipping overseas, yes. Well, it depends on what it is. If it's like one of the Heaven and Earth ones, we just ship them with boxes we have. So if there are other swords, we'll use these these ones here. This one is for this one is for Nick.
Wow, that Tsuba is beautiful.
Nice.
Check that out. Be careful, I'm gonna look at the Tsuba on that.
Oh wait, this is not for Nick.
Oh,
I
nice.
cannot think of who this is
All
for off
silver?
the top of my head, but this is a custom.
All silver furniture. That's beautiful. If you guys can see it there,
Yes, definitely.
that wave pattern on the Tsuba. Very nice. You guys can see that.
Yeah, I can't remember what the guy's name is off the top of my head. But this is an S5. She's an S5.
Someone's saying I live in Thailand and will be short less than 30-inch blade because I'm not a tall person.
The average ones are about 70 centimeters is the standard is 70 centimeters. So that comes up to 27 and a half inches.
I'm glad someone knows how to translate that.
I just happen to know 70 because that's a sword.
I like how people resist it in America. And then when they go to buy ammunition, they're like 9mm. but
That's not metric. Yes, it is.
This is all the fun of the messes these things make.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
My TV, that's
That thing is so sharp. It's crazy. What is it made out of?
it's I think it's a tool steel from Seki City.
Take it down.
This thing,
Ooh.
I swear this is a copy. It was so light. It's a bamboo blade.
Ooh.
So these are for training and sparring, and it's in full gear.
What's nice about these, if you're a cosplayer, obviously you know that you can't get into certain venues with steel blades. So with a wooden blade, now you have a proper handle and all the dimensions are accurate, but you've got the wooden blade. So these are really cool.
Those are the Cloudhammer brand ones. And apparently you can spar with them.
It's got a nicer handle.
Yeah, no, it's basically got all the things you would expect out of Cloudhammer, which is to say it has a really nice tight leather wrap, and decent fittings.
Oh, Sakamoto.
Here's the this is not a Sakamoto. This is actually a standard. So this is Nyx. Yeah, be wary of that one because that's not a Sakamoto.
I thought it was because it has pretty much the same.
It has the same. It's exactly the same, except it's not a Sakamoto.
Musashi Tsuba. Dokoiku.
Just announce it to the world.
ありがとうね。ありがとうね。
Pretty. You can see that from along there. It's
What other spots are we streaming? We're doing YouTube and we're doing TikTok.
And we don't have necessarily good angles. One of these days we're going to get a streaming service that can get all of them at the same time.
So we're doing Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
But on 3 different devices, when we probably should just have one device.
Kyle, we will let you know when it's yours. I promise.
This might be Kyle's.
Says, you see a Kyle with an Oni, notify me. I'll be sure to listen. Please, please, please.
Kyle with an Oni.
But Oni.
So that one, this one's also a custom. This is the Rurouni Kenshin, but not normal. Or normal Rurouni. All right, we have 5 more to go.
There's 2 swords in here. Is it Daijo? Oh, these are, what are these? These are...
Huh. This might be a replacement because there were some things. Okay, so this is for George Selinsky. I can tell already this is your replacement. Ah, okay, so this is for Ian Cho. This is a little shorter than I thought it would be. Wow. Yeah, this is SX105V.
You have 6 coming in and you have Sword Envy. Well, no, I can't really say anything. I have like several at home too. And I have Sword Envy.
So this is a Tang Dynasty style sword.
Oh, wow.
This is based on a drama of the 12 Shar Sharan.
Single edge with the Kogarasu. How do you say it in Cantonese?
I don't know, but it's a Tang Dynasty style. I can't think of the name of it right off the top of my head. But look at the handle as well.
The handle is interesting, and it's got this kink.
Yeah.
So it gets a curve. It's from a drama.
So it's actually like a historical sword?
Oh no, it's a TV sword.
Oh, from a TV show.
But it's made of SX105B, making it super functional.
Swords.
Is that the bag it came in?
Yeah.
So I can put that on the side and ship
You
that
can
off.
run past you.
So this is for George.
You can go
Sorensen.
fast, it's okay.
And I just ship this one as well. Those all. Not good.
Someone's saying it's up. It's up.
What's up? What's his name?
Affinity Lowe's is talking to like Mark, Tripleg, and Twisted saying sup. I'm saying sup to everybody. Glad you guys can join us.
George.
That's for Ian.
Glad you guys can join us.
Now I'm gonna get you a shorter box for that, tighter box.
Oh, man, this is
Ah!
Oh, wow. Oh, I already love the Nuki on this. Say, Mikio. Buddhist Vira Congo Thunderbolt. Oh, this is nice.
This is ASAB 88. This is my new cutter.
Ooh.
That's my new cutter. So basically, it's a
That's
narrow profile
pretty.
sword, but it's ASAB 88 or ASAB 88, which has a HRC of 60.
And that means that it's just a harder steel, more dense steel.
Yep.
When you say
Yep. So, sorry, HRC, the hardness. It's on the hardness scale. So the HRC is 60. But then also, it's kind of funny how all these swords look really small after seeing all the big swords we've been pulling out. But this is a standard 70 centimeter sword.
We have a question.
Oh, wow, I love the feel of this.
When ordering from Cloudhammer, what all is customizable?
It's all almost everything is customized.
almost everything. So they produce the blades first, and you can completely finish it the way you like. The length of the scuff, you want a full samigala wrap. If you want Japanese silk, if you want Japanese furniture, we'll import them from Japan. It's going to cost a little bit more. They may have to file down the inside of the tsuba, but it's really whatever you want we can get. You can choose synthetic silk, which is the Chinese synthetic silk is, a lot of people are having a hard time differentiating that between that and actual Japanese silk. It's that good now. So you're saving about, what, 60 to 80 bucks?
A lot.
Yeah.
I just.
But the finish of the style you can do, so pretty much the whole thing you
well.
can customize.
I just did it really nicely and then did stop doing it. So anyway, yeah. This is
Oh.
pretty sharp. I can't wait to cut with this guy.
Is the thin European sword spoken for?
No.
There you go, Algo.
Question mark.
Algo Mar is asking about that.
Oh, Algormar?
Yeah.
That's Alfonso.
Ah, Alfonso, yeah, I don't think
so
it's spoken for, so
We're
you're
supposed
good.
to send one, so I was supposed to get two, and one was going to Combat Cat, but I only got one. So I'm not quite sure. I need to find out what's going on with that.
Got a question. If any of you were to practice with a sword, what would you choose in regards to metal?
Depends on what I'm doing, but if, basically all around I'm going for SX105V.
I have two S5s, and I love the S5, but I'm going SX105V from here on out.
So, and also, basically, that Cloudhammer is going to be doing a new SX105V through hardened steel, which is, it'll have an HRC of 59, even though it's through hardened. So this is another one of those sparring swords.
I don't practice with any of my sharp swords yet.
Well, the thing is, we've done a lot of cutting with these things, and the SX105V will do bamboo, we'll do hard target, soft target, it kind of does it all. And it has a beautiful hamon. The S5, they can't put a hamon on it, so it doesn't look as nice.
Ooh.
What is this?
This is a shop sword. I had one before, and it's sold, so I got another one.
Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah, check out the hamon on it.
What steel is this?
This is SX105V.
The scion on that is really pretty.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Look at that.
Full ray skin wrap.
So I'm kind of a sucker for silver furniture. I love it. It looks beautiful.
Hey Scott, do you want to explain what the silver furniture is?
So that's the tsuba, the seppa, the habaki, and the fuchi and kashira. So basically the koshirae, the furniture is in the silver plate. It's really pretty. In contrast to, brass or copper for the habaki or copper or brass for the seppa. Here you have all silver with a nice leather skamaki. This is beautiful.
So I'm a little confused because I think this is actually Nick. I think this is Nick's sword.
You guys can see that. Awesome.
Now I'm really confused.
Bye, Grant. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, the side is nice too. It's completely wrapped in ray skin.
I need to see if this one has a hamon on it.
That's really pretty.
That is pretty.
Yeah. You guys can see that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh wait, yeah. This is actually this is one of ours. I got it mixed up. Okay, so this one is a.
How much will that
This
sword
one is
run?
CRV4. Also similar to the Rurouni Kenshin one, this one has a hardwood scabbard.
The one that we have now? Is it the one that we are looking at now that you're asking about, or the one from before?
So 51 CRV is Cloudhammer's, I don't want to say entry level, but that's pretty much their.
Well, we're actually going to introduce a new entry level one, which we can get for $200. Whether we can sell for $200, it'll be 61 Actually, I'm sorry, sub 10.
Sub 10.
Sub 10 is a Japanese spring steel. Sub 12 is our higher grade one, but sub 10, that's basically going to be our new entry level. And this will be our basic.
Okay. Hey, John, the sword with the white hilt from before with the blue saya, how much is that one going
This
for?
was 850.
Okay, that's $850. Is the SX 105 searchable on the website?
The one I just pulled out.
I believe so.
I don't think any of this is on the website.
I'll get them up tomorrow. So I'll get them up tomorrow. So.
Okay. What is the best sword to have for protection inside your home?
I think any sword is going to be
Yeah,
fine.
thinking that too. Any
sword.
as long as you know how to use it properly. Any.
So all of our swords have an actual proper tang. So even our $100 swords, we feel that even if you just enjoy the aesthetic, if it hit the fan and you had to cut with it, would you be able to? We have a lot of TikToks just last night. We were cutting with those. But this is an example here. I don't know if you can see this. This is a rat tail tang nakago. And this is what you see in these like mall specials. In fact, you can see the welds. It's like a bolt that they just squashed and welded. The actual steel is stamped. It's not a forged folded blade. But this is, we don't carry stuff like this because we feel that if you tried to cut with this, the handle would snap. So you gotta kind of be wary of some of the cheap stuff out there. And even if for us, we're as practitioners, yeah, we want to spend $100 on something that's nice to look at. But if we had to cut with it, we'd want to be able to. So that's something to be mindful of.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bergie. I misunderstood the question. Can you search by steel type on the website?
Yes, on Cloudhammer Forge, there's search by steel type.
Cloudhammerforge.com.
Cloudhammerforge.com. Ooh, we got some beauties here.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, this is my new cutter. This is what my new cutter.
Let's roll some tatami and cut with it this week. How about
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll roll tomorrow. We'll roll some tomorrow.
Oh, you're welcome, Bergie.
We're happy to answer any questions. So if anybody has any questions about the steel types, different swords, martial arts, feel free to ask. Happy to show anything else again if you'd like to see.
And, oh man, we made a mess of styrofoam.
I'm not seeing any questions quite yet.
This is really standing out.
Oh, I'm sorry to everyone who is on the chat on what do you call it? YouTube. I totally missed everything.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
Well, let's answer some of these questions if we can. So, what other spots are you streaming? I see Facebook and YouTube. It looks like there's more cameras going on. So we've got TikTok right now as well. That's Matt Jensen. Hey, Matt. How you doing, buddy? Like that long sword with the wheel pommel. People enjoyed cutting with it at the Valley. This one, heck yeah, sweet. What else we got?
Said the bamboo swords are good for training sparring.
Scott, do you have an ETA for my hoodie? Thanks again. Everyone will be jealous. Samurai Bird. Yeah, dude, that's on the way. So it's shipped out yesterday. So you should get it probably tomorrow.
You said the bamboo swords are good for training sparring.
I guess if you're wearing protection, because I just hit myself with it just out of curiosity and it hurt a little bit. Yeah.
But don't do tachikaze.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Scott, what school of Kenjutsu do you practice?
Kukami Shinryu, Tenshin Hyoho. I also do Asayama Ichidenryu and Tenshin Ryu Hyoho. And I've also trained Koden Enshinryu Suimonogiri Kempo. I no longer train that Ruha. All like Sogu Bujutsu or Koryu. So like I'm enthralled by Sengoku Jidai era Koryu. And all my friends do Katori Shintoryu. And we have interesting debates.
You mentioned that Cloudhammer can import Japanese subas. Do you mean antique or modern recreations?
Both.
Both. I mean, if you want something mounted with a Japanese tsuba, then we can do it. One of the things that someone has done is they sent the fittings they wanted. They shipped them to Taiwan, and then Cloudhammer mounted it for them.
So do whatever you want, and that's why us as practitioners, why we love Cloudhammer, because we care as much for the Suba down as we do from the Suba up, and nothing's worse than finding a great blade and the handle falls apart, and then have to find somebody to fix that and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars and wait 6 months plus to get it fixed on a brand new sword blows. So what's nice with Cloudhammer is you can get exactly what you want. So if you like a 12-inch ska or 11-inch ska, or Freak of Nature James Williams with this 15-inch ska and the 27-inch Nagasa. They'll do that. They'll do whatever you want. You can get the furniture you want. So if you're like John and like the gaudy 5 different alloy steel Subas,
6.
they can do that. Or if I like the more plain, subdued,
Boring.
Suba.
Plain
Yeah.
stuff.
So yeah, whatever you want, you can get, and you don't have to make compromises or sacrifices. So what's really nice though, if you do a lot of cutting, you can do a full Samegawa wrap on that ska, and that's really nice. They'll do hishigami, they'll do Japanese silk or cotton. I'd say Cloudhammer's. I feel that their leather wraps are very good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the leather wrap.
Yeah, and leather's one of those things that over time it feels really nice once it kind of
You break it in.
you break it in.
John, apparently you set a good example cutting yourself. Thank you for that.
Cutting myself?
Yeah. You set a good example when you cut
Just a
yourself.
wooden blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious to see, but it's a
What
it's
kind
a
of debates
dull-
do you have with folks in contortion theory? Oh, all kinds of stuff.
For training and practice, can you cut a young bamboo tree?
A young bamboo tree, not with a bamboo, well, not with one of these, but yeah, a lot of these other swords we cut bamboo with them. So this is once again
So I don't know if you know this, like a lot of the old samurai movies, like Toshima Fune, they use these takemitsu. They would cover them. They would either paint the blades with like a metallic-looking paint, or they'd use like a duct tape, like a silver duct tape that looked like steel from a distance. So you see them doing like the zatoichi spins and all that, the spin shaping. They're doing it with a bamboo sword. And like if you see all these movies and you see them come off the set, the behind the scenes, they all have these bamboo swords. Like, man. And you try to do it with a steel blade, just like tennis elbow. Yeah, love it.
The Shanderson said they're studying Toyama Ryu.
Toyama is pretty cool. Good for you.
cutting, a lot of cutting
A
going
lot of
on.
cutting, no kumitachi. Interesting history with Toyama Ryu.
Knife swords from Sensei Danny Bolden.
Oh, Danny Bolton, thanks for chiming in.
Can he make a My Little Pony set of fittings? So Matt Jensen's a brony.
I don't think
What
he
do you
is a
got
brony.
against
He just
bronies?
said,
Not a
he
brony.
just said, can they make
I
me a
know,
My
he
Little
wants one.
Pony?
I know he wants one.
So he's coming out.
Yeah,
He's a brony.
I'm pretty sure that I think that I have discussed that with Cloudhammer. I knew that you said. I think he said he wanted it, but I'm not sure what the
For
status.
real,
is.
but they actually really do it? Is there like...
I think they discussed it. This was before I came on with Cloudhammer, so I think they discussed it. I don't know exactly the details.
So go to AliExpress.com. pick
Oh,
up your furniture.
goodness.
Yeah, once again, this is kind of like the one I think is really.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I'm trying to get a.
Yes, come see us and ask all the questions. We
This
will
is a
have all the
gorgeous
answers.
Brocade Sageo.
If you're in Richmond, we're open daily 11 to 6. And then
This
we're-
feels really
over on weekends,
small
too.
compared to all the other big swords we've been doing.
But Tsuba is tiny. It's almost like a Kodachi size Tsuba. I really like it.
Look at the curve on this guy. His sword is
Koshisori?
deep. It's a Koshisori.
Koshisori, yeah,
Yep.
right there.
Yeah, aluminum tape does work good on cosplay wooden swords.
It does, and the thing is, you can actually have a proper handle. You don't have a gun equivalent. You know?
Yeah, this is tiny. I'm just trying to compare it to the other. This is the other deep sword that we got from them. This one is sold actually.
Look at the width of the Tsuba difference.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And the ska as well. I think Kingfisher in Canada, he was a big fan of the original, very narrow ska. This one's narrow, this one's thick. This was one of the things that we were getting feedback from people saying they didn't like the ledges, so I think that some of the latter versions had more hishigami. Sometimes I think they used some thicker ones as well.
So Aikido-ka asked, what sword was I doing the Tachikaze with? That's another Takemitsu from Cloudhammer. So that's a wooden blade.
Aikido-ka, that's Phil Martin.
Hey, Phil. So yeah, this will...
Sensei Bolden is saying, my birthday's in April. My wife's going to purchase a sword for me. I can't wait.
Oh, sweet.
I've got another question. So on your website, it says you guys are only open until 4 on Saturday.
Yeah, we basically close a little early on Saturday.
But if you let us know you're coming, we'll
Yeah.
make special arrangements. We'll be here for you and open it up privately for you. So it's by appointment as well. We do recognize some people work different shift work and they have availabilities different. So let us know if you want to come down. We'll set it all up for you. Just reach out to us through social media or the website. Chris and Matt Jensen just responded to me, my life is complete. Jason Larkin says, I've seen a Papa Smurf Suba on eBay. It's eBay. I mean, it all exists.
It all exists.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out new homes for all these cool Cloudhammer swords.
So what else is new?
Yeah, let's see if there are any other questions we can answer here.
Yeah, any questions? Oh, hold on.
Hey, y'all, I'm just seeing all these comments here on YouTube.
Hey Scott, why do you prefer the SX105V to S5?
So the S5, it doesn't really have a hamon on it, you know. And the S5 is really made for blade-on-blade contact. I guess for me, the S5 would be the zombie apocalypse blade, but the SX105V, I've cut everything. I've cut bamboo with it. I mean, like 3.5-inch, 4-inch bamboo without a scratch. It just has a
That
beautiful.
was your S5 though.
No, I did cut bamboo with the.
You did cut with
the smaller stuff.
Yeah, you did that. The one that actually Eric Hussein has that one right now.
Yeah. He
He has that one. It was a Suga Hamon. So that's the one we've cut with.
The SX105E just looks really pretty. You know, I love that hamon on it.
If you want a Hamon, you can get SX105E, and they can differentially harden it. They will polish it, make it super pretty. The cool thing about the blade is that usually when you differentially harden a blade, you actually reduce its impact resistance. It is more likely to break, and then it's also more likely to set a bend. But with SX105V, it's not going to bend in the first place because it's very rigid.
That's something that we cut. I cut with the SX105V. So.
You cut that with the S5. Yeah, it was S5.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it was.
Where do you recommend I purchase a belt to hold a katana on my waist?
Ibogu.
Ebogu, E-Bogu, if you're larger than probably kataaro.com, K-A-T-A-A-R-O, they make 175-inch sword belts in white, black, and navy, which I use. I love those. Those are really nice.
Oh, this is super specific. Are all the blades signed, or are they single or double pinned?
Most of the blades are Cloudhammer single pins them, but you do have the option if you decide you want to order one from Cloudhammer and you want a double pin, you can get that done. So for example, this new Tsunami Hamon one I have made, this one's double pin.
K-A-T-A-A-R-O.
So yeah, it is basically usually single. They usually single pin them, but this one you can have it requested to be double pinned.
Is 440 stainless steel good?
Not for cutting. 440 stainless steel will hurt yourself. This we're gonna need to put aside for what you call him? Your man. Your man just bought all the swords. He has a deposit on this one. The one who put the deposit, who comes from Suffolk.
This is his.
Yeah, that's his now.
Oh, this is the one he put the deposit on?
Mhm. So I'm swapping the space out for the.
Gotcha, okay.
Any other questions before we shut this down? I'm going to try to catch up here. Let's see. Any L6 swords? So Samurai Bird asked about L6, and Cloudhammer doesn't make L6. He basically says, I mean, they used to make L6 blades, but he says it's very time-consuming and labor-intensive, so the price goes up. That's why they use S5. And if you look at the statistics, S5 is not a big downgrade from L6. So an L6 blade, if you took in the labor cost, it'd be like $1,000 some dollars, versus S5 we can get for like much less.
Oh, you're very welcome, Dons.
But we can get L6. We're getting some from Shinken of Swords. They have the best soft cutter I've ever used, which was an L6 blade.
Oh my gosh, that thing.
Check out our videos.
We have some of those coming, don't we?
Yeah, I placed a bulk order for
I'm
it.
buying one of those. That
So
was probably.
it was
like you couldn't even feel any drag. The
Yeah.
story was so beautiful.
It was just amazing.
It was almost like a Tachi story. I mean, that thing was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
We sold that, right?
That was John Smith.
That was John Smith. Yeah, what a great sword that was.
Let's see. Besides stingray and shark skin, do you all have any other recommendations for Samegawa material?
Silk.
So yeah, this one has. Show that one up close. This one has silk.
Do silk. And they'll dye if you don't want just black or white Samegawa, they'll dye it different colors. Like won't they do like red and blue?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this is silk. That gives you an idea what that looks like.
You can ask all the questions you want, Bergie. What is the next step down from the SX105? They are expensive.
So
51 CRV, I'd say, right?
51 CRV or sub 12. Sub 12 has a very similar rigidity as SX105V. It does have more bend tolerance, but you cannot put a hamon on it. Really, basically, the only one that Cloudhammer puts for semi-functional swords, the semi-practical swords, they put a hamon on is SX105V. They do also do like folded steel and kobase blades, like what we consider to be artistic swords. So this one is clay tempered. Sorry,
So pretty. I love this.
so this one's a kobase blade.
What's that retail for?
This one I think is 700.
750.
Yeah.
750, yeah.
Kobusei, classically, you would use folded tomahawk around an iron core, but they use a folded tool steel and a folded spring steel wrapped around a spring steel core for this.
Wow, that's like insane.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool thing. Yeah.
Okay, Al, I'll ask. Al wants to see the thin sword again.
The thin sword,
The thin blade.
The thin blade Italian sword.
Italian, yes. Are we open tomorrow?
Yes. I'll be here 11 to 6.
Are we going to pre-order? You may want to call the store and just check and see.
I'll
That'd
get
be
the
the
stuff
easiest way.
I'll get this stuff on the website within an hour or two once we open tomorrow. So
Pre-order for what?
bear with me.
Shinken L6.
Oh, that's already up.
Yeah, that's up. You can order. You can order this.
Yeah, it's $300 if you order this month. If you do not order this month, then it goes up to $400.
Does your forger do any mixed blades? For example, Damascus and spring steel, or Damascus and the Teton?
Teton?
Yeah,
I'm not sure what that means.
I'm not sure. Like, do they mix the steel for the blades? Like,
Yeah.
do they do Damascus and spring steel?
So Damascus, so oftentimes some of the Damascus they use includes spring steel. Like their functional Damascus uses 3 different types of steel: S6, a spring steel, and a Hitachi steel. I don't remember which Hitachi steel and which spring steel it is, but they use S6 and those two. So for example, this one here, this guy, no one likes to see that except for me. This one is functional Damascus, and you can see the pattern there. And this is like, it has a functional Damascus jacket around a tool steel core.
Maybe want to show that over here again, John.
Yeah, show off the Suba.
Lift it up a little bit. Lift it up a little bit. There we go. Now you can see it.
Next time we're going to get a streaming service where we can see it.
I know, right?
I know this is all. We have 3 cameras.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3.
So we're going to be doing a video podcast soon as well, sort of a round table where we have some special guests and we talk about the state of the industry, martial arts, just anything sword related. So look for that soon. Hopefully we'll get Samurai Bird and Matt Jensen and some of you awesome guys in with us to chime in and have some fun. John does some things that really piss off a lot of forges and companies because we're straight up will tell you about the steel types. And a lot of companies are saying it's one thing when it really isn't, and how you're going to know unless you spend a couple $100 to have it evaluated, which a lot of people won't do. So me and John talks directly to the forges. There's some interesting stuff going on right now. We want to relay that information out to everybody. So be on the lookout for that. That's coming soon.
All right, I think we're going to shut this down if there are no other questions, but thank you all for joining in. Danny would come over here, and she's been our camera woman, and also she got to show us the HEMA swords. And
Yep.
all right, good night, everybody.
Take care,
Good night,
everybody.
everyone.
You guys have a good one. Be safe. Take care. Oh, hey,